Firefighters battled a brush fire in Baltimore, Maryland on Thursday night. Baltimore City Fire Chief James Wallace said crews were first dispatched to the fire shortly after 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Thursday night. "Our units were dispatched for a brush fire," Wallace said. "When they got here, they discovered a rapidly evolving fire that was in a large pile of trees and logs in a large area. This stage is just that, lots of trees, logs, stumps and things like that. This has been a challenge because it's been a wind-driven fire. It's been very difficult for us to get out ahead of it." Wallace said that approximately 100 to 125 firefighters were battling the fire on Thursday night. He said the fire was not under control, but that crews have gained an upper hand. "Once we gain a little bit more fire control, we're going to begin to move heavy equipment in and we're going to attempt to cut a ring around this fire and contain it within its footprint," he added. Wallace also said that crews are trying to protect the Interstate 83 freeway and the city's light rail system. Mayor Brandon Scott said the interstate has been shut down within the city. 83 is closed in the city. Period. Blank, full stop. Scott also said that the light rail is closed in some areas and at least 2 high schools will be closed on Friday.
So shortly after 5 o'clock tonight, our units were dispatched for a brush fire, a 1900 brand. When they got here, they discovered a rapidly evolving fire that was in a large pile of trees and logs in a large area. The stage is just that, lots of trees, logs, stumps, and things like that. This has been a challenge because it's been a wind-driven fire. It's been very difficult for us to get out ahead of it. So at this time, this fire is not under control. However, as I said, we've gained an upper hand on this. We have lots of heavy equipment that's staging right now that once we gain a little bit more fire control, we're going to begin to move heavy equipment in, and we're going to attempt to cut a ring around this fire and contain it within its footprint.
The fire is not under control, but the strategy is working and we are gaining ground and having an impact on this fire. We do not, I want to make sure we're clear about this, currently still do not anticipate need for any evacuations in the surrounding area. '83 is closed in the city. Period. Blank. Full stop.
At the on-ramp ramp
We're likely at the equivalent of about a third alarm. So we're at 100, maybe 125 personnel that are here.
Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky announced on Thursday sanctions against the pro-Russian part of Georgian government. Ukraine has imposed sanctions on Ivanishvili and his accomplices, 19 individuals, said Zelensky in a video address. Zelensky stressed that, "We must not lose anyone in this region, neither Georgia, nor Moldova, nor Ukraine." Georgian police on Wednesday raided the offices of an opposition party and arrested its leader in an apparent attempt to squelch a wave of mass protests triggered by the governing party's decision to suspend negotiations on joining the European Union. During the past 6 nights, riot police used water cannons and tear gas to disperse the demonstrators, who threw fireworks at police officers and built barricades on the Georgian capital's Central Boulevard. More than 300 protesters have been detained since Thursday and over 100 people have been treated for injuries. On Wednesday, the Coalition for Change opposition party said that police raided its offices and detained its leader, Nika Gvaremia. It shared a video showing several officers dragging Gvaremia into a car. Georgian media reported that police also raided the offices of several other opposition groups and non-government organizations. The EU suspended Georgia's membership application process indefinitely in June after Parliament passed a law requiring organizations that receive more than 20% of their funding from abroad to register as pursuing the interest of a foreign power, similar to a Russian law used to discredit organizations critical of the government.
Щойно підписав указ, який надає силу рішення РНБО про санкції. Це санкції проти тієї частини влади зараз в Грузії, яка здає Грузію Путіну. Саме проти цього зараз в Грузії протести. Важливо, щоб партнери також зараз говорили про свою позицію, чесно заявляли про те, що відбувається. І треба діяти. Не можна втратити нікого в цьому регіоні, ані Грузію, ані Молдову, ані Україну. Разом треба захищатись проти Москви. Україна застосувала санкції проти Іванішвілі та його спільників, 19 осіб, саме ті, хто продає інтереси Грузії і людей. Ми закликаємо Європу, Америку, всіх в світі діяти так само, діяти принципово.